Welcome back to our channel. Before we dive in, I want to let you know that this video will explore cognitive distortions, which are thinking patterns linked to anxiety. If you're experiencing anxiety right now, you might find some of the content relatable, but it could also be emotionally challenging. Please prioritize your well-being and only proceed if you feel comfortable. And now let's delve deep into the intricate world of cognitive distortions, those sneaky thinking patterns that can hijack our minds and fuel anxiety. But fear not. We're not just here to identify the problem. We're here to equip you with powerful tools to challenge and conquer these distortions. Let's start with the first cognitive distortion, all-or-nothing thinking. Picture this. Sarah, a dedicated student, receives a B+ on her exam. Despite her overall excellent performance, she can't shake the feeling of failure. She falls into the trap of believing that anything less than perfection is unworthy. But here's the truth. Perfection is an illusion. It's an unattainable standard that robs us of joy and progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Now, onto catastrophizing. This distortion has a knack for turning molehills into mountains, convincing us that every setback is a catastrophic event waiting to happen. But let's hit the brakes on this runaway train of thought. Catastrophizing thrives on speculation, not reality. So let's take a closer look at the evidence. Is the worst-case scenario truly likely? More often than not, the answer is a resounding no. By focusing on realistic outcomes and practical solutions, we can derail the catastrophic train and regain control of our thoughts. Next up, overgeneralization. Imagine Maria, a talented artist who receives one negative critique of her work. She falls into the trap of believing that one criticism defines her entire identity as an artist. But life is far too complex to fit into such narrow boxes. It's time to celebrate the mosaic of experiences that make us who we are. Every stumble is an opportunity for growth, not a sentence of perpetual failure. Personalization, our fourth distortion, can be illustrated by Mark, who blames himself when his friends cancel plans at the last minute. He convinces himself that he must have done something wrong. But here's the reality check. We're not omnipotent beings capable of controlling every outcome. By practicing self-compassion and setting healthy boundaries, Mark can free himself from the burden of undue responsibility. Finally, mental filtering. Picture Jane, a hardworking professional who receives glowing feedback on her performance review. Despite the praise, she fixates on one minor criticism, allowing it to overshadow all the positives. But life is too precious to be viewed through such a distorted lens. Let's recalibrate our focus and intentionally seek out the beauty and blessings that surround us. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. What cognitive distortion resonates with you the most? How do you plan to challenge it in your own life? Share your thoughts, experiences, and strategies in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation and support each other on the journey to mental well-being. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Anxiety. Nah, thanks, for more informative content on mental health and well-being. Your support helps us reach more people who may benefit from this information.